Red Dice Diaries did a video called It's What My Character Would Do. Now in the video, he used examples such as thieves stealing from party members. He used example of fighters killing innocent people and just hack and slash and everything. Now, and then just saying, hey, it's what my character would do as their excuse. Now ultimately, it's just a sign of a disruptive player causing problems at the table. Now, if you have a group of players, there's no problem with having, and I've done this, I've done the party composition series, go check those out and you can hear more in depth my thoughts on these things. But if you have a thief in the party, you know, maybe they have a tendency to want to steal. They shouldn't steal from the party members. They know that the party members are there to help them achieve their goals. You know, whether it's their personal goals of getting rich or, you know, whatever their goals are, ultimately the team is there to help each other. Now that doesn't mean when he's in the city he's not going to try and steal from NPCs. You know, I actually think that would be fine. And then it's up to his party members to help bail him out of it sometimes. Now, you don't want this to happen all the time. It's going to get old really fast. The party's going to get tired of bailing him out. But every now and then something like that's fine in character. Now, I shouldn't just steal any old thing. I mean, it should be something there should be a reason for it. It shouldn't just be because he's a kleptomaniac. You know, so that's my thoughts on the thief doing it. Now, in the video, he also said that everybody should put the game before themselves having fun. Now, while I agree with this, I don't think it's really that hard and you need to have this thought on top of your head of, hey, I need to be focused on making this game great, not having a fun time personally, but making sure everyone has fun. I don't think it's that hard to just play your character in a tactful way. You know, you're very respectful of others. I don't think it's that hard to make it fun for yourself and everybody at the table. He says in it, you know, they should sacrifice a little bit of what they want to do sometimes. And I don't think you necessarily have to do that. But I think going out and being an ass and stealing from your party members their magic items and their weapons, that just doesn't sit well with me. That's just being an ass, you know. So, you know, just be respectful. I mean, it's not that hard. You don't have to put that much thought into being a nice team member at the table. I no offense, Red Dice Diaries, I think it was overanalyzed by saying they need to focus on, you know, taking care of the party, making sure everyone has fun. I don't think that's the case. Just be respectful. Now, when you're sitting at the table and you're playing a game, you know, you want to do something, that's fine. You know, you could do pretty much anything. I mean, it's a role-playing game. You're supposed to be allowed to do anything you want. But just don't screw things up for people. It's that simple. It really is. I mean, I've played fighters. I like the idea of rushing into battle. Every now and then, you know, sit back. Let your bard try to talk, you know, his way out of it. Let your, you know, whoever, your rogue sneak up and sneak attack. Let your wizard, you know, banish them or whatever. You know, just let everyone else try stuff every once in a while, you know. And don't let the game become tedious, I guess, is my issue. Don't do the same thing every time. The minute you become predictable, the game starts to get really dull. Now, it can take a while. I mean, if every combat you roll into, everyone's rushing into combat every single time for 10 sessions, well, shoot, as a game master, I'm probably going to throw you a curveball and, you know, these guys who came out with weapons, you think you have to fight them? Well, oh, those are actually good guys. And now you're wanted. You know, like, I feel like I would change things up like that. You know, you have a thief in your party who likes to steal from everyone? Well, shoot, he just got busted by the town guard stealing from someone. Dang, now he's wanted and he's in jail. You know, I mean, there's things you can do to screw it up, to change everything. You know, maybe this city has a law that you get caught stealing, you get your hand cut off. Awesome. Now your character just lost his hand And he's -2 on all of his pickpocket checks. He can't do dual wielding anymore. He can't do anything with a bow anymore. You know, like, there's things you can do. That's pretty drastic, but, you know, whatever. It's a game. You gotta do what you gotta do. So, I guess, long story short, players, don't be asses at the table. It's just that simple. Don't be an ass. Thanks. Bye.